Breaking ball lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier going back to the track at the wall. Jumps up. And did he get it? Yes, he did! Oh, my! Kevin Kiermaier reaching over the wall in Mike Trout fashion. Able to go up and get it and take away a home run.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Chris Miller strides forward with a hot bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there to belt 1-2 now. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now. In the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This is hit well out toward left field. Clark racing back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. The 301st of his career. And it's now 5-3.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog. And he drives it over the wall.
And the 0-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Miller racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out. Chris Miller. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Appearances thus far. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
So at least he's got that going for him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rolls, sprinting after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score on the sac fly. And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller on the move. 2 down. From second with a base hit into the outfield. This is in the air out to right field. Miller over to his left, and that retires the side. Chris Miller will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Turned on down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Not in time. He's in there at second. Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. Now a 7-5. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Popped up. Donaldson.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Chris Miller. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about late. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Standing in, looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Chris Miller will stand in for the 3rd time now. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Dead bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time. Chris Miller will. He's set. Here's the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Rolls has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground.
The Mets win the pennant. The New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets for the first
time for baseball on the show from the bank between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Chris Miller
Basically saying, if you're going to beat me, you're going to have to take it to left field, because I don't think he's going to give this guy anything he can pull.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Chris Miller digs full count here. Here comes the pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half. Miller will dig in here with the bases loaded now. And it's been a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 302 career, as it is now 7-3.
And on the mound, when he got that second out, you had a feeling maybe he's going to work his way out of this. Well, think again. That's a worst outcome possible right there.
Chris Miller will stand in yet again, and if you weren't with us earlier, let's take another look. This was back in the fourth inning with the bases loaded. A grand slam, and definitely the big blow of the ball game so far. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
So there. And that's what a 3-for-3 ball game will do for him.
Hit hard up the middle. That's in. And he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. There goes the runner. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top.
Frank Howard, Willie Stargell, Mark McGuire. That's about it.
My goodness. Even the fans here at Dodger Stadium are giving Stanton an ovation.
With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson.
Chris Miller.
Pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high. He
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Miller giving chase. He makes the running play. Chris Miller digs in. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover. Chris Miller steps in. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about trying to strike him out for the second time. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
And he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here.
If he can come through, it can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Skied into straightaway right. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Chris Miller will stand in now in what could be a...
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's for Chris Miller will stand in now. And, hey, give...
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spot. But when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Throw to first will be in time to...
Hitter of the year and the third in Nationals history. The Nationals dugout empties. Wilson Ramos with the fist punches, and they are mobbing Max Scherzer in front of the mound here at Citi Field.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot.
Settling in now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Hardesty is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. The average down in the 230s. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Miller is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Fly ball out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play. And
here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw.
Good contact, and he can run.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Miller is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box.
He's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Turner is up with it on to first, and that is for the 4th inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one skied out toward right. Miller moves over. 1 down. Chris Miller.
Right on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. Didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Chris Miller will stand in, and it's a bullpen. Ready with the 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground to his right. Turner on to first, and that's an important. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Into the box now.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Turned on down the line. Melendez takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself in the inning. In the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason.
And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one.
Oh, baby, Chris Bryant.
That was one heroic swing of the bat. This team needed a lift in the biggest way, and the kid came through. Wow, is that huge.
High fly ball, deep right. Martinez back, track, wall, see ya! He did it in style. He joins the 3,000 hit club with a home run. 18,000 men